Please rise and remain standing for the platform party processional.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the University of Southern Mississippi Spring 2023 Commencement Ceremony. I'm Joe Paul, the president of the University of Southern Mississippi. You students that are here today are our very reason for being. You are our why, and I am deeply honored to serve you as your president. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by our Army ROTC Color Guard and for the performance of the National Anthem by Mr. Derek Mealer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. Commencements at the University of Southern Mississippi are wonderful occasions as we acknowledge the achievements of our students and recognize the contribution that family, friends, and our faculty and staff have made to their education. Whether you are joining us in person or virtually, thank you for being here for these students today. We must thank our faculty and our staff for their hard work to support the success of our students. Students, please stand as you are able and turn to the faculty who are seated behind you and join me in applauding them and thanking them for bringing you to this happy day. Thank you. Military service to our country is among the highest forms of patriotism and selflessness. I now invite all graduating students and guests who are veterans, active military, reservists, or newly commissioned officers to please stand as you are able. Yes. Thank you. We thank you for your service to our country, past, present, and future. The university is honored when members of the Board of Trustees of our state institutions of higher learning attend our commencement. As you may know, there are 8 public universities in Mississippi that are governed by the IHL Board, consisting of 12 appointed members. It is with great pleasure that I introduce and welcome to this ceremony a proud Southern Miss alumnus, Trustee Powell G. Ogletree, Jr. Thank you for being with us. I will now introduce members of the platform party who will not be presented later in the ceremony. I would ask each of you to stand and to remain standing, and if the audience would, please hold your applause until all individuals have been recognized. Ms. Margot Buisson, who is providing sign interpretation for the ceremony. Dr. Shannon Campbell, Senior Associate Vice President for Coastal Operations. Dr. Ken Zanto, Commencement Grand Marshal. Dr. Eddie Holloway, Senior Associate Provost for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Dr. Kelly Lucas, Vice President for Research. Ms. Allison Easterwood, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Michael King, Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Samuel Owusu, President of the Graduate Student Senate. Mr. Kellan Duncanson, President of the Gulf Park Student Government Association. Dr. John I, Dean of University Libraries. Dr. Bridget L. Davis, President of the Gulf Coast Faculty Council. Dr. Dennis Wiesenberg, President of the Faculty Senate. And Ms. Heather Miller, our ceremonial reader. Please join me in thanking these individuals for being a part of this today. You may be seated. I'm now pleased to invite to the podium the Executive Director of the Southern Miss Alumni Association, Mr. Jerry DeFatta.
Good afternoon, graduating students. On behalf of the Southern Miss Alumni Association, congratulations to our returning alumni who have now earned a second or third Southern Miss degree. We are so glad you chose to continue your education here at your university. And congratulations to our newest alumni. Thank you for choosing Southern Miss as your institution of choice. Of graduates of the University of Southern Mississippi, you are all part of an ever-growing group of more than 130,000 proud Southern Miss alumni scattered throughout the world. Because of your new or existing status as alumni, you have a golden opportunity to be part of our Alumni Association. As you enter the next step in your journey, it's important that you remain connected to Southern Miss, and I am happy to report that the university is providing your first year of membership at no cost. I encourage you to get engaged and to become or continue to be an active member of our alumni community. Let us know about the important things going on in your life, and we'll let you know what's going on here at your university. The university community is your family, and each of you can play an important role in the future of Southern Miss. I would also like to take a moment to recognize our legacy families, which include graduating students with at least one parent or grandparent who's a Southern Miss graduate. Would our alumni parents and their graduating students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. We are delighted to see so many alumni parents among the crowd, and we're even more grateful that your student chose to continue the Southern Miss legacy. Again, congratulations to all of you as graduates of the University of Southern Mississippi. And as we say, Southern Miss, thank you.
Thank you, Jerry. At this time, I will ask our Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Gordon C. Cannon, to come forward for the conferral of degrees. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degree please stand? Good.
President Paul, these candidates have been approved for graduation by the deans and faculty. I recommend that you confer upon them the degree Doctor of Philosophy.
Provost Cannon, on your recommendation, with the approval of the faculty, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me as president of the University of Southern Mississippi, I confer upon these candidates the degree Doctor of Philosophy, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
All the doctoral candidates and their major professors, please come forward for printing and recording of diplomas. Dr. Karen Coates, Associate Provost and Dean of the Graduate School, will present each candidate.
Sarah Marriott, hooded by Dr. Kim de Mutzert. Dissertation title, Connecting Social and Ecological Systems in Small-Scale Fisheries in the Philippines. Jerica Sherelle Buckner, hooded by Dr. Heather Annulus. Dissertation title, Exploring Employees' Perceived Fairness and Effectiveness of the Performance Appraisal Process and the Influence on Employee Retention. Angela Renee Daniels, hooded by Dr. Quincy Brown. Dissertation title, Mediating Effect of Organizational Trust on the Relationship Between Transformational Leadership and Job Satisfaction in the Virtual Workplace. Keisha Andrea Hippolyte, hooded by Dr. Quincy Brown. Dissertation title, Effective Commitment, Mentoring, and Anticipated Turnover Among Millennials. Brian C. Sajak, hooded by Dr. Quincy Brown. Dissertation title, Using Imagery Practice to Improve Airline Pilot Situational Awareness. Stephen M. Peryear, hooded by Dr. Chad Miller. Dissertation title, Transportation Managers' Perceptions of the Diffusion of Innovation Within Logistics Clusters.
I now ask Dr. Coates to present the candidates for the master's degree.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise and remain standing? Provost Cannon, these candidates have been approved for graduation by the faculty in their respective college. They are ready to have their degrees conferred, pending completion of all degree requirements. Candidates, you may be seated.
President Paul, these candidates for the master's degree have been approved for graduation by their deans and faculty, and I recommend that you confer their degrees.
Provost Cannon, on your recommendation, with the approval of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me as president of the University of Southern Mississippi, and pending completion of any remaining degree requirements, I confer upon these candidates their respective master's degrees with all of the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please come forward and receive your diplomas?
The following students will receive the master's degree. Caitlin Elaine McKnight. Dawn Maldonado. Sydney Nicole Crane. Austin James Draper. Bethany Lynn Pertain. Christina Marie Barton. Jaden Kaylani Bishop. James Ernest Irwin IV. Karen C. Figueroa. Stephen Moffrey. Jennifer Renee Washington. Brianna Hoffman. Justin Lucente. Angela Janelle Martin. Logan Lavette Stone. Lindsay Renee Lewis. Javon Fanny Carr. Florenciana Abney. Rochelle Kayleen Bien. Sanja Moon Daniels. Carlaniqua Marina Dantzler. Brandy Ellis. Victoria Espogan. Mary Adeline Frazier. Morgan Henry. Maggie Rochelle King. Greer Massey. Simone McKinney. Christina McNair. Winona Jean Malat. Lauren Stevens. Griffin Joseph Teets. Reginald Virgil, Saterica Willis Walker, Candace Nicole Floyd, Amitava Biswas,
I will now ask the deans to present their candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Dr. Sabina Heinhorst, Dean of the Honors College.
Would all students who are graduating from the Honors College please stand? Provost Cannon, as signified by the medallion and the gold caps they are wearing, these students are honors scholars. Each one of them has completed a rigorous program of study that includes unique honors coursework and an honors research thesis. Students' individual Latin designations are indicated in the commencement program and are reflective of each student's cumulative GPA. While their degrees are awarded by the college of their major, I am proud to present them to you, and I ask the audience to recognize them for their achievements. Students, please be seated. Lastly, I want to ask Alice McPhail to stand and remain standing. Alice has the distinction of carrying the presidential banner today because she has earned the highest GPA on the most USM hours of the Honors College students in this ceremony. Alice, a film major from Jackson, Mississippi, represents the highest standards of both the Honors College and the University of Southern Mississippi. Please recognize her and the excellence she represents with your applause. Congratulations, Alice.
Dr. Chris Winstead, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please rise and remain standing? Provost Cannon, these candidates have been approved for graduation by the faculty in the College of Arts and Sciences. They are ready to have their degrees conferred, pending completion of all degree requirements. Candidates, you may be seated.
Dr. Brett Beckton, Dean of the College of Business and Economic Development.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Business and Economic Development please rise and remain standing? Provost Cannon, these candidates have been approved for graduation by the faculty in the College of Business and Economic Development. They are ready to have their degrees conferred pending completion of all degree requirements. Candidates, you may be seated.
Dr. Trenton Gould, Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Education and Human Sciences please rise and remain standing? Provost Cannon, these candidates have been approved for graduation by the faculty in the College of Education and Human Sciences. They are ready to have their degrees conferred pending completion of all degree requirements. Candidates, you may be seated.
Dr. Will Evans, Executive Associate Dean of the College of Nursing and Health Professions. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Nursing and Health Professions please rise and remain standing? Provost Cannon, these candidates have been approved for graduation by the faculty in the College of Nursing and Health Professions. They are ready to have their degrees conferred pending completion of all degree requirements. Candidates, you may be seated.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please stand? President Paul, these candidates have been approved for graduation by their deans and faculty, and I recommend that you confer their degrees.
Provost Cannon, on your recommendation, with the approval of the faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in me as President of the University of Southern Mississippi, and pending completion of any remaining degree requirements, I confer upon these candidates their respective baccalaureate degrees with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please come forward and receive your diplomas?
The following candidates will receive the baccalaureate degree from the College of Arts and Sciences. Charles Grace Wilson, Honors College graduate, summa cum laude. Devin Nicole Hildebrand, Honors College graduate, magna cum laude. Alice Elizabeth McPhail, Honors College graduate, magna cum laude. Veda Faith Goss, summa cum laude. John Thomas Gray, summa cum laude. Meredith Ann McRaney, summa cum laude. Heaven M. Neese, summa cum laude. Eric Brennan Prince, summa cum laude. Kayla Alexandra Ramsey, summa cum laude. Alyssa Marie Graham, magna cum laude. Ashley Nicole Vanderkoy, magna cum laude. Sun Trong Vo, magna cum laude. Robert Allen Mason, magna cum laude. Brianna Susan Jansen, cum laude. Christopher A. Morningstar, cum laude. Madeline Rose Purvis, cum laude. Glenn Anglada III. Gabriel Aaron Brown. Blakely Elizabeth Buck. Hope Serene Bullock. Shandy Lee Carson. Andrea Charnice Coker. Catherine Victoria Cool. Camden Creer. Jillian Peyton Dieters. Victoria Lynn Dunn. Paul Saunders Fry. Bramisha Janae Funches. Gage Gajewski. Shantae Kelly Grasty. Nathaniel A. Groves. Shelby Ann Harrier Milam. Cody Heaster. Grace Hill. Maria P. Kiodwangdi. Raquel Knight. Krista E. Matthews. Taylor Renee McVeigh. Patrick Francis Moran, Jr. Andrew Isaiah Negrete. JC Lynn Piercy. Ty H. Pham. Skylar Moet Prevost. Daisha Lene Rayburn. Lauren Victoria Rollman. Hamza Nazar Siddiqui. Nolan Kincaid Smith. Brendan Alexander Standridge. Matthew Tarver. Logan Connor Virgilio. Marshall Allen Watkins III. Caleb Michael Wilson. Peyton Edward Younger. Dominique Blankenship. The following candidates will receive the baccalaureate degree from the College of Business and Economic Development. Donald Morris Clark, summa cum laude. Benjamin Douglas Norberg, summa cum laude. Leah Park, summa cum laude. Elisa Woods, summa cum laude. Edward Alvarez, magna cum laude. Damar Deante Lee, magna cum laude. Heather Nicole Marshallonis, magna cum laude. Brooke E. Thomas, magna cum laude. Natasha Marie Albritton, cum laude. Justin D. Hatfield, cum laude. Rebecca Lynn Nikes, cum laude. Jennifer Joanne Quach, cum laude. Nicole Taylor Summersell, cum laude. Philip Warren Barrett. Gabrielle A. Batiste. Marley D. Benoit. Adrian Germain Binns. Floriana Brandon. Madison Page Cope. Hannah Elizabeth Cuevas. Mariah Nicole Doyle. Elijah Ariana Ferris. Jason Allen Gooch. Christopher Gelson Hoppy. Haley Victoria Laurent. Christopher Lee Lewis. Kylie Elise Louvier Kreger. Tyani Nicole Powell. Denise Quave. Andre Silva. Alexis K. Summers. Daniel Vega. Michelle Elizabeth Waybright. Haley Week. Estefany R. Cedeno Barrera. Skylar Remington Hellman, magna cum laude. David Fu Ha, magna cum laude. The following candidates will receive the baccalaureate degree from the College of Education and Human Sciences. Bree Danae Bell, summa cum laude. Isabella Rose Breisacker, summa cum laude. Haley Nicole Dalgo, summa cum laude. Kaylee Grace Harrison, summa cum laude. Caroline Jacobs, summa cum laude. Jesse Johnson, summa cum laude. Savannah Lynn LaFontaine. Tegan Lawton, summa cum laude. Sophia Rose Sabatini, summa cum laude. Kaisha Alina A.C. Smith, summa cum laude. Rachel Lynn Thigpen, summa cum laude. Catherine Marie Colbert, magna cum laude. Aaliyah Marie McDougall, magna cum laude. Gia Brooke McElroy, magna cum laude. Taryn Aline Wade, magna cum laude. Chansey Marika White, cum laude. Madeline Nicole Arms. Wendy Beal. Karen Brashear. Vashti Kristen Coleman. Kamari D. Fairley. Jessica Diane Ford. Amber Jean Fry. Megan Newell Gerard. Cameron Giselle Labat. Kayla Ann LaFontaine. Angela Marie Irwin. Makila Deanne McCree. Denisha Victoria McNair. Grace Moore. Amaya Mackenzie Moore. Jennifer Lynn Nelson. Shelby Yvonne Oliver. Camille A. Robinson. Kaylee Jade Sheridan. Madison Ann Siegert. Emily Lynn Ward. The following candidates will receive the baccalaureate degree from the College of Nursing and Health Professions. Destiny Brianna Hudson, cum laude. Kashanti Hightower. Sorority D'Angela Linston. Shanterica K. Veal. Amber Wilkie.
Well, graduates, congratulations, you've made it. Yeah. So, tradition requires that before graduation, the tassel of an undergraduate candidate be worn on the right-hand side of the mortarboard. Upon graduation, as a symbol of your new status as degree holders, the tassel is worn on the left. So now, please move your tassel from right to left, signifying your status as a college graduate of Southern Miss. Today's commencement represents a conclusion for many of you of years of coursework, research, dissertation writing, defending, capstone projects, other professional certification training. I know the process has been rigorous. Each of you has a unique story of hard work, overcoming obstacles, and staying the course. Take a moment to reflect on your story and those who have helped you along the way, and be both proud and thankful. Your work embodies the unique Southern Miss culture, a culture of grit. At Southern Miss, we chase audacious goals and dreams with an unrivaled passion and a relentless persistence. We never give up, and we never give in. This commencement is a new beginning for you. You are armed with an invaluable education and credentials that will enable you to go forth and create a meaningful living and an extraordinary life. Never doubt that you can go anywhere in the world and do anything you can imagine with this Southern Miss education. Today we pay tribute to you and we wish you well on your continuing journey to the top. Let's hear for these graduates one more time. So, before we close this afternoon's ceremony, I would like to recognize members of the platform party who are retiring this year. Today marks their last of many, many commencement ceremonies, and you students need to know this is our favorite day of the year. So I'm going to ask these people to stand. Dr. Gordon Cannon, Provost, please stand. Hold your applause. Dr. Sabine Heisenhorst, Dean of the Honors College. Dr. Karen Coates, Dean of the Graduate School, and Dr. Dennis Wiesenberg, former Research VP and Provost and Distinguished Professor. All of these colleagues are friends. They have all left Southern Miss better than they found it, so I wish for them Godspeed and fair winds. Join me in thanking them for their service to Southern Miss. Thank you. At this time, please stand as you're able for the performance of the Alma Mater by Mr. Derek Mealer. Following the performance, please remain standing for the platform party's recessional. And again, thank you for joining us for this important celebration today. Southern Miss.
Cherish loyalty we pledge to thee. Spacious skies and land of sunshine, verdant trees and sheltering walls. Now our hearts lift ever to thee as we praise thy high